good, refreshing ice water. Hey crew, welcome back to the channel. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun video, I'm going to share with you all an experiment that has been going on since very early spring of this year. Of course, now we are in summer. At the time of this video's recording, it is Wednesday, June 10th, 2026, and around early March, we planted the first garden here on the family property since 2012. Now, my late grandfather, who taught me scroll saw woodworking and what I'm commonly known for, every year that his health allowed, he had a nice garden, and I have so many memories of him growing beans, growing corn, growing okra, growing tomatoes, and everything in between, peppers, you name it. He had a green thumb, and he was one of those people that trusted wholeheartedly in the farmer's almanac. He would only plant vegetables or his crop when the signs was right by the farmer's almanac. And I have so many memories of picking beans with my grandma. This generation has not picked beans with their grandparents, and it shows, crew. But I just wanted to show what this garden here has. I am just winging it. I know some of the stuff is too close together, but for this part of the property to have never ever had any kind of fertilizer or anything grown on it previously. As a matter of fact, right behind me used to be the playhouse that I played in, that my family built for me when I was like real little, 6, 7, 8 years old, and it had a sandbox underneath. And when I was getting the dirt ready behind me, I noticed some of the sand coming up from way back when. But what I am going to do is take the camera off of the mounted tripod, and we're going to get a closer look at everything that is in the first family garden since 2012. And here, crew, is the family garden for 2026. We still have stuff coming up, and again, I know it's appropriate to allow proper spacing, but again, I am just winging this, and I'm having just so much fun. Of course, I have always grown sunflowers. These are already up to my chin, some of them, so you can tell how tall they are. Of course, behind that's a 6-foot fence there, and in front of that we have our pumpkins, and I am surprised at how far these pumpkins have spread out. They have tried to go up on the tomato plants here, but I've just carefully rerouted them out here. I wanted them to grow out here. We have green beans here, and I took 2 of my late grandfather's old tomato stakes and just put them in there and ran some string for them to go up. Back here, and I doubt this was the appropriate place to put these, is some okra. I love some good fried okra. Coming around here, we have our tomato plants. And at the time of this video's recording, we do have some green maters on there, as they say in the South. I've got more tomato plants here, and we've already gotten some peppers on our pepper plant. I love spicy food. Here we have some corn growing. Here we have some, I think this is cucumbers. I can't even remember what I planted. Here we have squash plants, and then here where the stick is, I planted some cilantro. Now, we do have other stuff growing in pots, and once they get big enough, I'll transfer them out into the garden. But this is not where my grandfather always had his garden. His garden was in front of the workshop, actually, and with him knowing and having connections with a lot of farmers, he would get animal waste and use his tiller. We still have his tiller. It's not working. I tried to get it working in early spring to till all this up, but I couldn't get it working, unfortunately. I need to take it somewhere and get it serviced. But he would till in all of the animal waste and everything, and that ground is very fertile. But unfortunately, where that ground is now, it's shaded almost the entire day by the trees that have just grown up and blossomed out. But now, I like coming out here in the morning. You can see I've got my sprinkler here before full sunrise and giving it a nice watering, and then in the afternoon, after the sun passes over to the other side. I've got the traditional pie pan here to make noise to keep the birds away, and so far it's done a phenomenal job. I have not lost anything I have planted so far. We have a little seed exchange place, and when the sunflowers started coming up and I seen how many I had, I separated them and I took some of them and gave them away for free at the plant exchange. We put them in little individual cups, and these little plant trellises here come from the actual seed library here in town. But this again is just an experiment, and I am just having fun with it and enjoying watching the stuff grow each and every day. What I'm going to do now is turn the camera back around and we'll close the video. And that, crew, is going to about wrap it up for this video. It was just something that had been in my mind that I wanted to share with you all out there, my followers and subscribers. And if any of you all out there have a green thumb and you grow something annually, or if you have a greenhouse or something like that, please let me know down in the comments. I'd be eager to strike up a conversation because I'm having so much fun with this crop. Again, I want to reiterate, I know some of the stuff is planted too close together. This was all just a big experiment for me, as I said at the beginning of the video. But if you have any tips, tricks, or tidbits, I know I share a lot of my scroll saw woodworking knowledge, but if you have any knowledge you would like to pass on to me for gardening, please let me know down in the comments below, because I already know I'm going to have a bigger garden next year. I'm just having so much fun with it. I just like to come out here and sit and relax by it. As I said, we've got other stuff growing. These are jalapeno peppers, and they're about big enough for me to transfer into the garden itself. And then yesterday, keep in mind this is June 10th, we're recording this, we went to the seed library. I took a friend over there and got what is supposed to be another pepper plant. Again, I love spicy and Cajun food and everything, but I'm just so happy to see everything growing here. For the last several years, nothing has been right here. And I noticed one sunny day how in early spring, how often it got very bright here with the sun. And then I've got the sprinkler here. Before we close the video formally, we will, of course, turn the sprinkler on and start watering the garden before full sunrise. It is an overcast day. That's another reason I wanted to film the video this morning bright and early, because it's just better without the sun being in my eyes and everything. You see I got on my little hat and shades and everything. But again, I hope you all like this video, and if you found it informative, please let me know down in the comment section below. I know a lot of my woodworking friends have gardens and grow gardens annually. My buddy Sam at Knighthood Creations really sparked my interest to make me want to start doing a garden again. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to do a garden last year, but plans just got so busy, kind of fell through. And this year I finally committed to it in early March and started planting stuff and just hoping for the best. But that's going to be about all for this one, crew. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you'll click that subscribe button and also follow me across all my social media feeds under the Artisan Pirate name. As always, links to contact me as well as all my social media feeds will always be linked down in the description box below these videos. That's about all for this one, crew. And remember, if I can make it or do it, so can you all. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you all real soon. And please stay tuned as we get ready to water the garden.